I am certified pet professional Amy Lee. The only difference between you and your groomer is knowledge, technique, and tools. It is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry. So stay put as we get started on this journey together today. How do you groom your dog like a pro? Well, that's what we're getting together here tonight for, my friends. I'm so glad you're joining me. Thank you for joining me live from the grooming table. I am Amy Lee, certified professional pet groomer since 2003. But more importantly, it is my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry so that you can provide quality care for your beloved pets at home. We share. That's what we do. So, what are we doing tonight? I can't wait. I'm always so excited, and I can't wait to see you guys. I'm holding off. I'm not looking at you people yet. I love you too much. All right. So we have a great tutorial. I'm so excited. We're picking up on last week's tutorial, which is all about clipper blades. What sizes are the different blades? What do they mean? How do they clip? Which ones should you use? Which ones shouldn't you use in certain areas? We talked about brands of clipper blades. We now tonight are following up on that with snap-on comb attachments, and that is how you guys can groom your dogs like a professional as well. And trust me, us pet groomers and pet professionals, we rely heavily on snap-on combs. They are a big part of our day-to-day grooming. See, this is my little set. This is my set. I'd be lost without it. When I break one, I replace it. The nice thing is that we can replace them. We don't have to buy a whole nother set because Wall rocks. These are all made by Wall. They're my favorites. I'm going to tell you why tonight. What else are we doing? We got a wonderful subscriber showdown locked and loaded in the queue for you guys. I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to push play. You are going to love it. So, I'm going to say hello to you guys now. I got to get you up on my screen so I can see you. Who is here with us tonight? Raquel's here. Hello, girl. I love ya. Crawley's Canine Care. Guys, we have a new friend tonight. Should we give a special welcome? I do think so. I do. How about this? Welcome, Crawley's Canine Care. We are so glad to have you here with us live from the grooming table because we are better together. We share things and we build off of all our knowledge and bring it to the world right here on YouTube. So we look forward to hearing your input too. Thank you for being here. And we have Grace Tias with us tonight. Thank you, Grace. I'm so glad to see you. Daisy Like a Flower's here, and it's always wonderful to have you. My Brenda Bell's here. Thank you, Brenda. June the Groomer's here. Hi, Junior. I'm so happy to see you. Just love, whenever you're around, I just feel happy. All of you. Can you tell I feel happy right now? I'm happy. And my Norma's here. We haven't seen Norma in a while, have we, guys? We need to give Norma a nice big welcome. We missed you, honey. We love you so much. We're so glad that you're here. This is going to be fun tonight. So I want you guys to keep any questions in mind that you may be having or have had in the past about snap-on combs to groom your dog and how they can save you a lot of scissor work, a lot of time, a lot of frustration. It's safe, and it definitely speeds up your grooms because you're not using scissors as much. Scissors are very sharp. You can nick a dog with a blade too. I'm not saying you couldn't with a clipper blade. But anytime we can avoid using scissors, it's a better day because we're working on live dogs. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. So I'm hoping that all my groomer friends in the chat too can add any value to this demo we're going to watch together tonight. It's a really good one. I'm excited to hear your feedback. And I'm excited for your questions because I hope I might have answered all your questions in the demo that we're going to throw down. But it's possible that I didn't. So I want you to ask me because I want to answer anything you may have, any questions, because we kind of move on every week to a new subject. What are we going to be doing next week? We're going to be talking about clippers. So we talked about the blades. We're talking about the snap-on comb attachments tonight. And next week, we're talking about clippers because there's many different types. There's many different makes, many different models. But aside from the makes and models, There are so many different clippers out there, and I'm going to go to the store, to the pet store, and show you what's on the shelves for you guys. The brands, the big companies that you trust to provide you good tools and products. I'm going to go and I'm going to take a look at what's on their shelf. And then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Whether or not they're good, whether they're cheap, but they just think, oh, if we keep it at a $60 price point, they'll buy it. Well, hey, I will definitely be bringing you a lot of information on clippers next week. And also we're going to talk about your 5-in-1 clippers. They're wonderful. They're not made for the all-over groom, though. I can tell you that. And I will tell you why. That's all coming next week. Trust me, I will break it down because I'm very excited. This is a 3-part series tutorial that we're going to have. All these demos are going to be released separately, guys. I'm still working on some of them to make sure I didn't leave any info out. And I will be uploading them, so they will be there just for reference. So here we go. We also have Steve Larson. Hello there, Steve. It's good to see you. Petco and Go Mobile. Do you work? Is that where you work, honey, Steve? Anyway, let us know. We love to know things about our favorite people. Tegan's here. Denise. Hi, Tegan. How are you? Her name is Denise. Tegan's her dog. So I think we're all here. And was just waiting to see if anybody else wanted to throw in here quick. I know sometimes our Kimberly from Holland, she's overseas. She tries to stay up and join us, and she may pop in. But if she misses it, she'll go back and watch it on the replay. So remember, guys, when you're watching the demo, if you can come up with any questions that you'd like to throw in the chat, anything you would like to discuss about guard combs, snap-on combs, what clippers go with, how do you use them, what blades to use with them, anything. Get your questions ready. Throw them in the chat, okay? There's our favorite groomer. Hi, Patty. How you doing? I'm so glad to see you. We haven't seen Patty in a while, have we? We missed you, Patty. We did. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready to put this on for you guys and throw this demo down. So, you know what? Let's roll it. Wrong one. See how I am? There's a secret shortcut that professional pet groomers use to produce winning results. This secret will save you time and money and a ton of frustration. One that you can utilize at home too. Snap-on comb attachments. Giving your dog a haircut at home is certainly something you can achieve successfully. Many people struggle to know which tools are right for the job, as well as where to get them. What brands can you trust when it comes to clippers, clipping blades, snap-on comb attachments? Give yourself a pat on the back, my friend, because you clicked on the right video. That is sure to set you up for success to give your dog a trim, just like the professionals. We're watching part 2 of a 3-series tutorial that is packed full of the information you are looking for. Thank you for joining me today. I am certified professional pet groomer Amy Lee. It is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry. So let's get to it. Last week we dove deep into clipping blades, brand types, blade sizes, blade types. If you missed that one, I'll link it in the card for you right now, so you can go check it out. There's also a link in the description below. You, my friend, can get a very professional look on your dog at home, grooming your own dog at home. And the secret to that is snap-on comb attachments. That's right, you can get a completely scissor finished look on your dog without using the scissors to achieve it. What are snap-on comb attachments? Well, let me break it down for you. Snap-on combs attached to a 10 or a 15 clipper blade, giving you precise, safe clipping, all while generating results that are second to none. Super duper. Snap-on comb attachments are a finishing tool used by most every professional in the industry. Whether you're showing, grooming your dog at home, snap-on combs are the ticket to that. And what they do, they eliminate a lot of hand scissoring and give you a beautiful result. Hand scissoring takes a lot of time. Using snap-on comb blades saves you time, money, and effort. Now there is a trick to using them, and the only trick is knowing how to prepare your dog's coat before using snap-on combs to trim your dog. That's it. Proper coat prep is the only prerequisite to having success with using snap-on comb attachments to give your dog a haircut and produce professional winning results. If you're not sure how to prepare your dog's coat before a groom, I got you covered, my friends. Just refer to the video in the card linked above. Also, in the description below, I will link this video of me preparing the coat on a GoldenDoodle, which is a lot of work, so I think it's a good one to refer to. And I'll walk you through those steps, guys. But right now, I want you to watch this video through its entirety and then go back and learn how to prep that coat, learn how to choose those clipper blades. And next week, we're going to learn what clippers are worthwhile. I promise. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the lowdown. I'm going to throw it at you. I'm going to let you have it. What are my favorite snap-on comb attachments to use? I've used many. I think I've used them all. My favorite are the wall stainless steel snap-on comb attachments for detachable blades. Hands down. You already know I will only recommend my favorite products and tools for you. The difference between the wall stainless steel snap-on combs versus other brands, maybe brands that are made of plastic, maybe other brands that are made of stainless. The difference is that wall snap-on combs pack less. They push through the coat instead of smash down the coat, and they snag less, powering through all coat types. They have also proven to be a lot less likely to pop off while you're working. That can cause a major hair boo-boo. Ooh, it would just be awful. No, they really do. They're very secure on the clipper blade. They're top notch and they're affordable. Now, what do I mean when I say they pack less? Packing is when tiny hair clippings pack into your clipper blade, causing your work to look choppy and affecting the precision of your clipper work. Let me show you how easy it is to attach and detach the wall snap-on combs. You'll notice two little hooks that you will seat on the back of your 10 or 15 blade. Put those hooks against the back of the blade, push forward, and it will attach to the top of the blade. It's that simple. You'll feel it snap. That's why they're called snap-on combs. Now to detach it, you simply pull back towards the back of the blade and lift up. The comb will release from the top of the blade, and then you can simply slide it right off. But these combs fit very securely. They really snap into place and they lock hard. I really like them. Now let's take a look at how easy it is to unpack your blade so you can continue on with that perfect groom. Detach your snap-on comb by pulling forward and lifting up. Our blade is packed with hair. Press and hold your blade release. Lift the blade forward and simply using a toothbrush or a blade brush, just brush away all those particles of hair. Those tiny little hair clippings are clogging and packing your 10 blade, which then will clog and pack your snap-on comb attachment as well. So let's clean that up too. That's all we gotta do. You're just unpacking the hair. It will affect your cut if you don't do this. Once it's tidied up, let's reseat our blade, reseat our snap-on comb, and continue on with our groom. Just remember this, my friend, it's very simple. You use your wall snap-on combs over a 10 or 15 blade. Trim your dog as you would with any blade. A 7, a 5, a 4, a 3.5, whatever. You're trimming with your snap-on combs with the lay of the coat. Sometimes you can go against the grain of the coat to get a nicer clip on a soft-coated breed. That's all it is, guys. You can use different sizes on the legs and the furnishings to produce a fuller leg. You may go shorter on a body pattern or on the head and the cheeks. You can use them on the head, on the cheeks, on the muzzle. It's perfect. Please don't hesitate to incorporate this very, very perfect tool into your grooming at home or if you're a professional. Never hesitate to take a safe, precise shortcut to produce a quality groom. There's nothing wrong with that, and you should be proud of your work when you're done, and you will be. If you've liked this video, guys, please like it and share it. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss anything, because I produce content for you every week so that you can provide quality care for your beloved pets at home, and I promise I won't let you down. Thank you for joining me. Oh my goodness, Raquel, super chatting? You are good. I'm so excited, Raquel. Thank you. You guys are so supportive. I am so appreciative. Super chat. Thank you. Okay, I'm totally dorking out here. Don't mind me. Real quick, I wanted to say hi before I forget. I missed Kimberly last week. I saw she was in there and I forgot to say hi to her. Kimberly jumped in from Holland. Thank you for joining us. And Galaxy Arts here. That's Lexi. Thank you, girls, for joining us. We're so glad you're here. Now, we have a couple questions that... I have so much stuff going on this screen, guys. Okay, we had a couple questions, and I'm so happy because I love it when we talk and when we get our groove on and start talking. So Crowley's Canine Care says, will the wall fit Andis blades? Absolutely. Wall blades will go on an Andis clipper. Andis blades will go on a wall clipper. Vice versa. If it is a detachable clipper blade, they're typically always universal, and I'm really going to dive deep into that for you guys next week, I promise, about clippers. We're going to talk about clippers, which ones are available just at the stores, on Walmart shelves, at Pet Value, at wherever. And then we're going to talk about, obviously, everything's available to us on Amazon. And I don't want you guys to forget that everything that's available to professional pet groomers is available to you too. I just want to remind everybody of that. I say it a lot. Okay, so I saw there that Patty kind of jumped in and answered that. Thank you, Patty. She's absolutely right. Crawley's Canine Care. You can use the wall blades on an Andis clipper, Andis blades on a wall clipper, Oster blades on a wall clipper, Guide blades, even Conair makes blades, but they have to be a detachable clipping blade. And I will explain that in depth for you guys next week too. Last week we did a demo and our live stream was on the difference between clipping blades, and that will explain a lot of things. There's a hair. That'll explain a lot of things about blades and clippers. But next week we're diving deep into that. So great question. Thank you for asking. Keep them coming, guys. If there's any questions. Our favorite groomer, yeah, they'll fit on Anna's clipper. Absolutely. Crawley's Care question. What is the difference of a 10 and a 40 blade? That's an awesome question too. I have laying here, let's see if you guys can see this. This is a 10 blade and a 30 blade. They're backwards because my camera messes with me. This is the 30. This is the 10. So the only difference between 10, 30, 15, 20s is the difference, boy, this is hard to do on camera, the difference between where the cutting edge of the blade sits and the length of the clip it leaves. So a 30 blade is going to be closer to this cutting, to the end of the blade length, which is how much hair is going to leave. A 30 blade, boy, it's so hard to see on this camera, isn't it? Is going to be closer than a 10 or a 15. You see, the 10 is a longer blade length. So we're talking about where the cutting edge of the blade falls to the end length of the clipping blade. And obviously we talked last week, remember, about your 10s, your 15s, your 30s, your 40s. The higher the blade number, a 40 is a shorter clip than a 10. It kind of used to get me all goofy when I first started grooming. I'm like, what do you mean a 5 is longer than a 7? You know, it's a smaller number. No, it's the opposite. The higher the number, the shorter the clip. So this is why, and Patty threw in there, yes, you can use a 30 blade with snap-on combs, absolutely, and I do. Now I'm just going to tell you the reason why I tell you guys to use a 10 or a 15 is because the 30 blade, like I just explained, is a shorter clip. It's a shorter distance from the cutting edge of the blade to the end of the blade. Now what can happen sometimes with these snap-on combs, you see this little notch, this little edge here, these? That's what seats on the blade, like this. Let me do it. It's kind of hard to do it without a clipper. And it's a spring action type thing, so I'm going to try to do it without a clipper. Probably going to hammer my snap-on comb. I got to seat that in the back, push forward, snap it in. Okay, so now I'm going to explain to you why I tell you guys, I don't tell you to use a 30. This is a 30 that's on there right now. Now, because the clipping action is closer than it is on a 10 or a 15 blade, sometimes your blade, the cutting edge of your blade, can knock against these metal little guides. That's what hooks onto your clipper blade. And what you're going to hear is and it actually is chewing up your blade, and it's chewing up your snap-on comb. So neither one of them are going to work wonderfully. Now, there's a simple adjustment that you can do, and I think June threw that on his channel a few weeks ago. He has a video up, June the Groomer, about how to adjust that 30 blade so that it doesn't smack against these edges, the notches of your snap-on comb, because it'll chew away at your blade, it'll chew away at your snap-on comb. So, and yeah, a 30 blade will give you a nice, smooth, pretty finish. I wouldn't say it packs any more than a 10 or a 15. I wouldn't say it packs any less, maybe a little less, because it's a tighter blade. I don't know how to explain that, but okay. That's the only reason why I tell you guys 10 or 15, because I know you're not going to get that chewing action with the blade and the snap-on comb on a 10 or a 15, unless your 10 or a 15 blade is out of whack. That can happen too. That's another demo, how to adjust your blades if they get out of whack. I'll jot that down. But yeah, great question. So there we covered that. Oh, Sharon, hi. Thank you for jumping in. Good to see you. I just noticed you jumped in. Okay. How is the raw feeding doing? Sharon asked. He's doing great. He's still on it. It's summertime and it's very hot right now, and we're pretty active on the weekends outside. Now, I'm very careful with him running around in the heat because I know he will just chase a ball or a frisbee all day if I let him. But I've noticed he's been finicky the last couple weeks, and I'm wondering, Sharon, if it has anything to do with the heat, because I know my appetite has definitely suppressed a lot since it got hot. I feel like my stomach needs to eat, but I'm like, I don't really want to eat, So I don't know if he's feeling that. He likes it. He doesn't want to eat. He won't eat chicken off the bone. He won't eat organ meat. So that's where I'm at. If you have any tips, Sharon, or any recipes, please email them to me. I would be so appreciative. But we're doing okay. We're still giving him a little bit of kibble, maybe twice a week. The origin kibble, just for my peace of mind. If there's something I think he's lacking in the raw diet. So thank you for asking about him, honey. Okay. First time on my channel. Is it really, Sharon? Well, thank you. Oh, you need a big welcome. Oh, I didn't know this was your first time you joined us live. Thank you for joining us. We would love having you here live. Yes. Okay. So, what else are you guys saying in here? I saw some other stuff. Brenda says, why are some guides plastic and some metal, and which ones are better? That's a great question. I love it when you guys ask these great questions. The deal is this. Before these wonderful metal, and to my knowledge, as I was moving through my grooming career, I remember when these came out, and I was like, ooh, I think I would like that. Then I started watching them be demoed at the grooming shows. People in competitions were using them and really liking them. And I was asking people about them because I was thinking, well, I had tons of plastic snap-on combs by Andis and Oster and just a bunch of off-brands. And I kept saying, what's the difference? What's the difference, Well, there's a big difference. For one thing, the plastic combs, they don't stay seated on these things. When they're on nicely. It's almost like you got yourself a blade. I mean, they don't want to come off. I like the way they stay attached. And I think that was one place that when they came out with these stainless steel blades, obviously they won't rust. That's another reason why they're stainless steel. They're light. They really gave it a lot of thought because this was a different thing than anything that was on the market as far as snap-on comb attachments go. So they put a lot of thought into it. So they got it downright good about the attaching. It attaches very nice to the blade, very easily. It attaches, it's easy to remove. Another thing is for some reason with these metal versus the plastic, it has tiny bit of flexibility to it. A tiny bit. I mean, I can move these if I want. Now, you could probably move a plastic one too. But this, I think that little bit of flexibility aids in the way it glides through the coat. And it does glide through the coat instead of push it down. Sometimes I've noticed the plastic blades, it feels like they just want to push the coat out of the way instead of get in there and get through it. So these, and I know that these are thinner than the plastic. The plastic has to be thicker so it doesn't break in the coat, you know. So these can be thinner yet strong because they're made of stainless steel metal. So that's another big plus to these. So what happened is when Wall came out with these on the market, pretty much all the plastic ones were like, oh snap, because they couldn't compete with it. This is the number one right here. Now, then I believe Andis started making some that are magnetic, but they're stainless steel, they're metal like this, and they're a favorite. So it seems that everybody is favoring these metal stainless combs. I don't care for the magnetic ones. I just know that these seat on your blade snug. And these are on there when they're on there, and I like that because you don't want them popping off. When they pop off, if you're not aware of it quickly enough, you know, be taking out some big chunks of hair with a 10 blade. You don't want to do that. Then you got other problems. Hair boo-boos, that's what we call them. So that's the reason for that, Brenda, is because the plastic is all there used to be. That's what there was. And when Wall came out with these guys, it was like they shook up the whole industry of snap-on combs because they nailed it. They did. And everybody was talking about it, and everybody was loving them. And still to this day, they're loving them, me included, or I would not be recommending them to you guys today. You know that. So Crawley's Canine says, so a 40 blade is shorter teeth length. Yes, absolutely. You can't use a 40 blade with the snap-on combs. I do want to say that real quick because the 40 blade is actually a little narrower too. It doesn't even fit correctly with the snap-on combs, especially the Wall ones. I know that. So you can't use that. So could you use a 10 in reverse to get to get close to the length of a 40? Oh, you never want to clip a dog down with a 40 unless you're showing a poodle, you know, and you're doing a show coat. The shortest blade that I like to go on a body is a 7 with the grain, with lay of the coat. Only because dogs need just a little bit of coat. We don't want to cut so short. We don't want to cut so close to that hair follicle like with a 30 or a 40 because it actually will cause irritation with that hair follicle because it's cutting so short, it's irritating the follicle. And we've all seen those little bumps, little schnauzer bumps, little bumps Cocker Spaniels get. The reason they get them a lot is because those are actually a hand strip breed, for one thing, and they're not being hand stripped. Secondly, we're cutting too close to the follicle, and the follicle's getting irritated. It's getting unhappy. So, yeah, obviously, anytime you clip a blade in reverse, you're going to get at least one blade higher in shortness. So a 7 in reverse is equivalent to about a 10 with the grain. If that makes sense, Crawley. But I would never recommend a 40 for a clip down. I would never recommend a 40 ever when we're talking pets or pet grooming, because we're grooming pets. We're not grooming show dogs. If we are grooming show dogs, that's different. And we would use, a 30. Sometimes they use a 30 blade on the Continental clip on a poodle and on other dogs, Chinese cresteds. They are hairless breed, but they do still get hair where they're not supposed to have it, so they take it off with a 30. But that's a good question. You got to ask these questions. Thank you so much. Patty says the metal combs to me are better and they give more precise cut. That's what I think too, Patty. It's precision. I don't feel like I'm going over and over them a lot with the plastic combs. Plastic wants to push the hair out of the way. The plastic can snag and pull as well. From my experience, yes, they do. They all can snag. These can snag. If you've got any mats in your dog's coat, just the tiniest little mat, your snap-on comb's going to go, wah. and it's not going to want to cut in there. So coat prep is one of the most important prerequisites to using guard combs, snap-on combs. And I did link a video in the description here below, guys. It says about, I'm not looking at it right now, but I think it said about how to prepare your dog's coat before using a snap-on comb for grooming. And that is just about brushing, bathing, drying, and brushing. Okay, so that's just going to help you get that. And I can link it in the card for you too after this is live. I can go back and do that, and I will. So, but it is linked in the description. If you scroll down, click on that little triangle, and you'll see that I just basically typed a novel, as I always do. But anyway, it's down there. There's a link down there that explains how to prep your dog before using snap-on comb attachments. Okay, good question. Oh, Mary's here. MS loves to draw too. That's Mary. Hi guys, I made it. Welcome, Mary. We're so glad to see you. You know we always love to see you. And I hope your husband's feeling better. I'm hoping to get in touch with you soon and hear some good news. Mary's been going through a lot. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we can make you smile tonight, honey. And let's see here. It's very important, Patty says, to thoroughly brush and comb the coat before using a snap-on comb. Yep, because you're just going to snag in that coat and you're not going to get, it's going to stick, it's not going to go through. You're going to be like, okay, it's not going. Turn the clipper off, brush that area, comb through it. Okay, we're good to go and back at it. There you go. That's what you got to do. So, Crawley's Canine says, oops, tight face, not right face. Oh, wait, what did I miss, honey? I have to go back? Did I miss something? Oh, here we go. Okay, I have 3 standard poodles. Oh, boy, you are lucky. I love standard poodles, one of my favorite breeds. The owners want the right face. Yes, definitely. You can, when I pet trims in my shop, when I do a standard poodle, I do a 10 in reverse, and basically what I'm doing is I'm grazing with my 10 instead of normally when we're clipping, we like our clipper, gliding right on top of the skin. When I am clipping a poodle face, I kind of am going like this, believe it or not. It's, gosh, I'm going to have to show you. I can't explain it too well, I don't think. I am grazing with a 10 in reverse. That's how I do it. And of course we know, the base of the ear to the base of the eye, everything here to above the breast, or above the, depending on where their throat is and their breastbone is, we do a U shape. All that comes off on a poodle face. So there's a certain technique that I use to clip a poodle face, and if you use a 10 in reverse like that, I think that's plenty short, honey. I really do. I prefer it that way. To use a 30, you got to have a lot of practice, and the dog's skin has to be toughened up to have a clip that close. You're going to get a lot of clipper burn, and it won't be intentional. It's almost unavoidable with a 30 blade if the dog's skin is not accustomed to being clipped that short. And what I would do is with a young dog, we started with a 10. Starting with a 10, then we moved to a 15. What? Daisy, oh my God, I love you, girl. Daisy like a flower. I love you guys. Love that you're educating us. Thank you. You are welcome, Daisy. I hope I'm adding value. That's why we get together. Thank you so much. What a sweetie. You guys are just, I'm going to cry after this. I don't go and just cry upstairs. I just love these people. I don't feel like I'm good enough. Oh. God, something else. Thank you. Okay. Sharon says, I don't know any show person using a 40 blade. They do. They'll use it on the face, honey. They'll use it on the feet and the tail. When they do a continental clip, often they will do that with a 30 blade. The part that is clipped really short. Oftentimes the show people will. And what they use often is like the Bravera, which is it's just a much lighter clipper, and it's a 5-in-1. We're going to talk about the Bravera next week, guys, so make sure you come back and join us. It's very good to know the difference between all these clippers and where and when to use them. But a professional clipper is what we like to use to do our clip downs, to basically do our day-to-day grooming, because they can stand up to it. They're tough clippers, but there's a place for the Arco and the Bravera, the 5-in-1s. I mean, there's a place in your grooming shop for that. Or if you're grooming at home, it's just a matter if you're like, well, can I justify spending that, when I already have this really nice wall clipper or Oster? We'll talk about that, guys. No worries. So Crawley's Canine Care says, sorry, my eyes are terrible. I've been using a 10 down on puppy and a 10 skimming reverse on adults. Same for the feet. I think you're fine there, honey. And don't you think that leaves a nice, beautiful look? It's, I even use it. My GoldenDoodle looks like a standard poodle. I don't know if you've seen him. But I use a 10 in reverse on him, and it's beautiful. Now, I'll say in 2 weeks, in order to have that nice, real clean face, I would just go over it again in 2 weeks. And he's always in the shop with me, so it's never a problem. Throw him up on the table, you know what I mean? So, okay. Do you guys want to see the subscriber showdown and maybe think of a couple more questions about snap-on combs or when we would use them? I do want to say this, guys. Let me throw this picture up here while I talk. Real quick, we're going to say a couple more things about snap-on comb attachments. Okay, this is what they are. The ones I recommend, they're made by Wall. They fit on all detachable clipper blades, which is most all professional pet clippers is what a detachable clipper blade and clipper is. They really save you a lot of time when it comes to scissoring. Okay, and I mean it, because you can use, an E-comb on legs and not scissor that leg, but leave it fuller. And then say maybe you're doing a schnauzer, you do a 7 or a 5 in reverse on the body or a 7 down, and use that snap-on comb on the legs. Then there's just a little bit of tidying up you'd have to do, like mainly where your clipper work meets. Then I would use a thinning shear, just blend that together. But I always use snap-on combs on my schnauzers and Cocker Spaniels and stuff when I'm setting the length, because it just saves the dog time, it saves me time, it saves us all time from doing the job. It's a job to dogs too, to go through grooming. They're used to taking a nap every 10 minutes. But when they're up on a grooming table, they're like, okay, it's 2 hours. Are you soon going to be done? I'm really tired. They're not used to doing that stuff. They don't want to take a nap. So snap-on combs is just a nice, safe way to save you time and money and energy and effort. And it's easy on the dog too. So that's why I like to use them, guys. I did link the Wall snap-on combs in the description below if you're interested in clicking on any of the links that I'm affiliated with, because then I'll get a small little kickback if you purchase anything from the links in my descriptions of my videos, and that supports this channel. But you can buy them wherever you want, and I really suggest if you're grooming them at home, you're grooming your dogs at home, that you consider getting them. They're wonderful. I know Mary just recently got them, and Mary, throw us in there what you think of them. I'm pretty, and she grooms 2 Havanese that she has. She has 2 Havanese. And I also do want to point out that if one falls on the floor and you step on it and you smash it, because that'll happen, you're like, oh no, that was my favorite comb. You can replace your A snap-on comb. You don't have to buy the whole set. So that's pretty nice too. They're just so popular. And they didn't do that at first. At first, you had to buy the whole set. And that went that way for quite some time, that you had to buy the whole set. Lexi, what did you do? Oh, honey, God love you. I really do. Okay. All right. Mary, MS loves to draw too. She just recently bought the Wall KM10 clipper. She also bought the whole set of the snap-on combs made by Wall. And she says, I really like them. It worked so much better than the plastic ones. That's what I thought too. And if I had to put it into words, Mary, I'd say they do. They kind of glide through the coat a lot easier. And I think it's because the blades can be thinner. than a plastic comb. The plastic comb blades have to be a little thicker or they would break off all the time. But the metal is stronger, so we can glide through that coat. They're just wonderful. I use them on everything. I just love them. We love you too. You deserve it. Oh, Lexi, thank you, sweetie. You guys are just, I love you guys so much. Miss your mini groomer today. Me too. I bet you she wishes she was here with us. She had a real fun time. I watched that on the replay. I was looking at her. She's going, I could see her lift up her glasses and, you know. Then when I took her home, I came back and her little Go Groomer glasses were sitting on my coffee table. I was like, oh, God, love her. She had the best time, and you guys were so good to her. She enjoyed you. Thank you for that. So, speaking of, thank you oh, honey, Crawley's Canine Care. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Don't leave. We got something really awesome to show you. We do a subscriber showdown every week where you guys, my subscribers, email me pictures of your pets or little short video clips. Of course, you know, guys, you always want to turn that camera this way, sideways, not up and down like we like to. Turn it like that. Take your footage and your pictures. Then I don't have to crop them down. Otherwise, I'm losing some of your image. But that's what we do every week, and I put it together, and we're getting ready to throw that down right now. It's called the Subscriber Showdown, and that's one of the things that puts a smile on our face and a reason for us to all throw down here on Monday, because that is a great way to start the week. So let's do it, guys. Let's do that Subscriber Showdown for you.
Hey, wait. Hold up, wait. One second. Okay, whoa.
That was for you. I threw that in there for you. That was me and my daughter Bailey. She made me do the whoa. I didn't even know what it was. Anyway, what a great showdown. That's what the Subscriber Showdown is, Crawleys. You just email me pictures from your phone. Couple pictures every week, every 2 weeks of your dogs, your cats, whatever. Maybe a short little video clip that's maybe 10 seconds long or something. That email's just fine. My email is in the description of every video. And you can email it to me and I will put it all together and we throw it down. And we love it, don't we, guys? We love it. It's a wonderful thing. Such cute dogs, oh, aren't they? I wanted to tell Kimberly, Max, that picture of Max was so awesome of him her Cocker Spaniel coming out of the water. He reminded me of, like, back when I was a kid, there was a really hot model that everybody thought was beautiful. All the guys drooled over. Her name was Bo Derek. And she would come out of the ocean and her hair would be flinging water. That's what she looked like. Norma, what are you doing, honey? Oh my God, Norma. I've missed you, Norma. I've missed you too, Norma. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Norma. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. You guys are killing me. I can't believe the support that I get from you. I just hope that I'm giving you back what you need. You know, I'm trying to, I have fun putting this stuff together, and I try to listen to your questions and comments to understand what you may be struggling with so that I know what to put together and what to answer and, try to put things into perspective. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Oh, so yeah, I know Norma's crazy, Lexi. All right. Love the bagpipes. Isn't that cool, Denise? And then with the flag, it was so patriotic. I just loved it. So, guys, please send us in pictures. We just love it. We just love sharing. And like I said, don't forget to take your pictures sideways, because the way the video tubey thing is on YouTube, I'll have to crop out a lot of the image if it's up and down. So we don't want to lose any bit of that beauty that our dogs give us. I love all the dogs. They are beautiful. Grace, that little trick that you taught Chloe, she's teaching Chloe to go and fetch the ball and put it in Tupperware. She puts it away. Did you see that? She's teaching her that. She said she loves to learn new tricks. I need to work with Gus because I was so impressed. And Chloe was so proud of herself. She's so cute. You are doing so wonderful for her with all the things you do for her, Grace. All of you guys take such wonderful care of your dogs. It's awesome. I am just moved by you guys. I can't tell you. I didn't expect to get this kind of reception with Go Groomer with this channel. I thought the audience that I would be reaching out to was going to be people that wanted to do bare minimum for their dogs. And I thought that I was going to have to tactfully try to convince them to do better for their dogs. But that's not the kind of people that I'm attracting here on this channel. That tells me that most people are very concerned about taking the best care of their pets. And that was something that blew my mind. I was not expecting that. Just judging off of, a lot of my clientele over the years. And a lot of my clientele to this day, they're wonderful and they love their dogs, but they would almost just rather tighten up the grooming time frame than have to do more of the work at home. But that's okay. That's what professional groomers are here for. But so many people like you all want to spend that time with your dogs at home and increase the bond you share with them by grooming them. And it's such a huge way to increase the bond that you share with your pet. So I've learned so much just from you guys. Yeah. So I'm glad that you learned something from me, because I learn a lot from you guys too. And I just think this is a wonderful place to share, because we are just so better together. We are. And we prove it every day. So thank you guys for everything. Yes, Raquel says we missed you, Norma. We really did. I was asking about you last week. We do. We noticed, and I know everybody's got lives and stuff going on. So whenever we do see our people that haven't been able to join us live, then we almost feel like, okay, good, everything's okay. It's crazy. We get worried. Not feeling well lately and having surgery tomorrow, but I promise to be here more often. Missed you all. You be here for us when you can, Norma. And we hope that she's having surgery tomorrow, guys. So we hope, Norma, that everything goes just as planned and you can actually have a wonderful recovery at this point, because you've been suffering a lot. So, guys, can we throw some hearts in there for our Norma? Because we love her and we want her to wish her well and send her off tomorrow to surgery with love and good thoughts, because she needs it. We all need it. We're here for each other when we're down, aren't we, guys? Okay, sending positive vibes your way, Norma. You better believe it. We're thinking about you, Norma. We're here for you. So we're going to send all our positive energy and love to you tomorrow and as you recover. So we'll be thinking about you. You just take care of you. Okay, my dog's stepping on my foot. Crowley's Canine Care says, I found you recently and you are so personable. I am already learning so much. Oh, I'm so glad you found me, Crowley. I do love people. I love dogs and I love people. So this didn't seem to be too awkward for me when I started Go Groomer. It felt really good right out of the gate. And I always love sharing information. So this is my pleasure to do this. And I love it. So I'm glad you found me too and found us, Carly, because we are a community here. We help each other. People put comments in videos, and other people help each other out and respond and give suggestions or talk about scenarios that they've experienced. So that's why it's just such a great community. We've really built it up, and this just recently, this channel became monetized. We had to reach 1,000 subscribers to do so. That means we're now going to get paid for the videos on YouTube, which is going to increase the value of the content that I can produce for you guys, because I'll be able to do more things because I have more money to do so. Like if I need to get lighting or a better camera, I have to go buy it out of pocket, So, of course, look, all this super chat, you guys are just super chatting me. I should go out and buy a new camera right now. Yes, I think you almost covered it. Thank you. But that's what is going to happen now that the channel's monetized. We can do better things. We also like to donate money to shelters and help certain events that need the money, the cash funding, and this channel's going to do that, and that comes from you guys. So thank you. You can give yourselves a pat on the back because you're making a difference. And we're going to continue to make a difference, and I'm very happy about that. So I see a lot of love and stuff in there for Norma, and that just makes me very happy. Grace, I feel better. I hope you feel better, Norma. Praying all goes well tomorrow. And we will be, Norma. MS loves to draw. She threw in all kinds of beautiful hearts in there for you. Crowley's canine, lots of hearts. Go Groomer husband, that's my hubby. He's throwing you love too there, Norma. Okay, and that's wonderful. That's what I want to see. I thought I might have saw a question earlier. I was getting overwhelmed with all this love. Did I miss one? Sorry I was driving, but I'm so happy for you. Thank you, June. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to have your support, June. It means a lot to me. I love watching your channel and seeing you smile and talk about all the awesome things that you talk about. And we are a community right here on YouTube. It's wonderful. You're making a huge impact with this channel. I hope so. We're trying. We really are. Gus, my dog's crashing my set. If you want petted, you're going to have to wait. He is something else. Crowley's Canine says, been training for 17 years and December will be two years of grooming. Oh, wow. Training 17 years for, okay, wait, still learning and growing, and I am so glad I found this community. We're glad we found you too. Grace T, oh my gosh, super chatting. Thank you, Grace. Gosh, I just appreciate the support so much. That is wonderful, Grace. Thank you so much. I hope that I'm bringing value to you guys, and I'm thinking by the support that I'm seeing from you guys, I think it's adding value, and that's what I want. That makes me very happy. Thank you so much. Grace, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All of you people super chatting tonight too. You're just blowing my mind. Thank you so much for that. Lexi says, hi, June. Yes, we love June. We love June. He's a busy man. But June has a channel too, Crawley's Canine. He has a really cool channel. My dog is crashing my set. Could you please just get back for a minute? I know if you would just come sit on the table, everybody could see you. Sorry. He's pushing for attention. I gotta close him out. June's channel is really awesome. And June, we have a new friend in here tonight that's joining us and getting a lot out of this stuff. June the Groomer! What did you do? June the Groomer! Honey, thank you so much. Okay, you guys, I just can't take it. I just can't take it. I love you so much and I appreciate it. And I'm going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep making a difference together. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, June. I just love you. You are the... This is crazy. I'm going to cry too, Go Groomer husband. Yeah, you can make me cry. For sure. Oh, so June, hi, Mom. That's my mom. Mom, let's all say, welcome, Mom. We missed you. You've missed an amazing, amazing live stream. And I hope you weren't sleeping. You're going to have to go back and watch it. All my people are here. Norma's here tonight. You know, we haven't seen her in a while. Kimberly's stayed up in Holland. June's here. Everybody's here. Lexi's here. Raquel's here. Oh, this is just craziness. We've got new friends tonight. I'm loving it. You're all making Amy's mom cry. I know, right? It's crazy. Let me just change something right here. Okay, so yeah, I think I was trying to say that June's channel is different than mine, but it's so awesome and inspiring. And I like that we're different, June, because oh, stop. That's my husband, Alex. Stop. Make her cry. You are so bad. Why did you do that? You know, I'm gonna have to go. Why don't you come down and finish the live stream for me? Leave your wallet behind. Thank you, guys. You're killing me. This is great. So what I was trying to say is that June's channel is different from mine, and I'm very glad for that, because I think that we can help each other. You know, where one person's here, another person can add something there, and we just build and we build. And June and I, we try to, you know, support each other, and you know, when we're live or in videos, and just support. We support each other, and it means the world to me to have your support, June. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, guys. All of it. I do. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, do we have any more questions about snap-on combs or anything? I'm just scrolling up through because I thought I missed a question. Sometimes I do. It's easy for me to miss a question. Clippers. Yeah, the clippers made a world of difference too. Mary got a new clipper. We're going to talk about clippers next week, Mary. I'm so happy. Could not help LOLing at Chloe. I know, get it, put it away. That was amazing. I just loved it, Gracie. You are doing so good with that dog. She's amazing. All right, I'm just seeing if I missed any questions. If I did, guys, if somebody wants to throw it in there, if I did overlook something. Your channel is professional and well organized, June says. Mine's homemade and just thrown together. It's not thrown together, June. It's good. It's good. It's wholehearted, and it's people see you, you know, like I've got the chat up on the screen and the subscribe button, and I can send you all those images. You could throw it on yours too, but that's not why people are tuning in, June. And I hope it's not why people are tuning in to me. I think it helps. I like people to see that they're interacting, that, you know, that we are a community, but don't think that your channel is not a community, June, because it is very much so. It's just a bit more personal, I think. I don't know. It's just a different feel, and it's wonderful. And look, see how these people love it. June the Groomer, having a homemade channel isn't bad. Mine's homemade. Exactly. We're all homemade, aren't we? And see, Brenda, love your channel too. I know Lexi's a huge fan. David's not here tonight. David, we miss you. You know, you were yelling at June about being late, but you're late tonight, David. We miss you, buddy. Hope everything's okay. You can watch us on the replay. Hope to make it back next Monday. Hubby has started radiation, so we will see. Mary's husband was diagnosed with lung cancer. All these things it's just terrible. So if we could throw some love for Mary, I've been thinking about you, and we're so glad you joined us, you know. And Norma, not feeling well, and saying, hey, I'm going to see my crew. Thank you so much. I hope that we can make you feel better when we all get together. But Mary, we're very hopeful for your husband, okay? And we'll stay in touch. send you all my good vibes and love, and hope that everything goes well for you guys as he recovers and goes through treatment. And I know all our friends here do too. Joseph's here. Hi, Joseph. Joseph's here from Spain. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you, Joseph. Just love it when everybody pops in here. So much love. I enjoy your channel and listening to you. You have a great channel as well, June. See? You have a lot of followers right here, June. This is awesome. Like I said, we're a community. We're a big community. Mary says, oh, you're just so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, well, we care about you, honey. We all care. Raquel says, nothing but love for your husband, Mary. And she means it. Raquel's full of love. And Lexi. Good Lexi from Mary's hubby. Thank you, guys, for showing that support and love for our group, our people. We're solid. We care. We do care to see each other. And we care to help each other. We care to give the correct information, and if we give the wrong information, we'll correct it, you know? So we do our best. Joseph giving us emojis. Hi, Joseph. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Well, I'm thinking that if you don't have any more questions, I could go ahead and wrap things up. I want to tell you how much it means to me. This live stream tonight floored me. I'm a bit flabbergasted and my mind's jumping around a little bit. I do want to remind everybody of our 1,000 subscriber party is coming up. I'm going to throw that date on here for you so you can see it. August 31st at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. It is a Saturday, and I'm hoping that you can all join here. I know we're all different time frames. So we're going to do this one on a Saturday. There's going to be a lot of giveaways. We're giving away products. We're giving away paracord leashes that Go Groomer made. We're giving away t-shirts that say Go Groomer. Everything says Go Groomer. But the grand prize that we're giving away is, let me throw a little picture of it up here. This is the drawing that Lee Billingham drew for my mom. Lee Billingham is in Holland. He's out of the country. But he's a really awesome artist, and I found him here on YouTube, and we just started connecting, and I paid him to draw this for my mom, and I'm going to pay for him to draw one for you guys. This is going to be the grand prize, is him drawing your pet or a past pet, whatever you would like. And it can be a bird, it can be a dog, a cat, a horse. He can draw everything. So whatever you want, but that's our grand prize. Now you have to enter to win the drawing from Lee. And all you have to do is send me an email. My email address is in the description of this video. You say, please enter me for the drawing for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway party. And you'll be in. And I do want to say, guys, I only have 7 registries right now. I'm going to tell you who they are in case somehow I missed anything on a email. So if you did send it to me and I don't say your name, then send me another email and say Bad Go Groomer. I already sent that in. So I have Cheetah Karina. She's listed. Denise, which is Tegan. I have Raquel Grant. She's listed. I have Renee. I have Lexi, which is Galaxy Art. I have Michelle Reisma. And I have Brenda Bell. And those are the people who are entered to win. Only one of them. You have to be entered to win that drawing because I want to make sure that it's people that are really in. You know, if you've watched this far, then that means you are watching and you're with me and we're doing the thing together. And I want to do that. I'm going to pay Lee Billingham to draw you a beautiful portrait of one of your beloved pets, whether they're past or present. So that's coming for us. We're excited too, Raquel. So I just wanted to remind you of that date, guys. And I think that's the only things I had here. I hope I covered everything well on our snap-on cones. If I didn't, you can always email me. You can always leave a comment in the description of the video. And I will be releasing the tutorial alone by itself at some point. I'm behind 3 tutorials that I have to do, all my voiceovers, and I'm just trying. They're going to get done, no worries. They're there. I'm still working on them, but I just haven't finished. It takes time, but I don't want to put anything up there that isn't good enough for you guys. So that's why I'm a little picky. Okay. So I'm going to throw down my subscriber showdown for you guys one more time. You guys need to enter. Lee is wonderful, and I love my indie picture. See, my mom's the one that he drew a picture for, and it is really awesome. Yeah, he is cool, and he's such a cool guy, too, Lee is. And he's going to try to join us in that live chat, too. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited, and it's coming up very soon. So I want you guys to make sure you have a wonderful week. I know that you will. Norma, best of luck tomorrow. Mary, you're same thing. Your husband's going through his treatments, just getting started with that. It's going to seem like a whirlwind, but you'll get through it. And hopefully everything is better after he gets through all those darn treatments, because it's going to be a lot. But you'll get through it. You're tough. And with the love of your dogs, I'm sure that's great therapy, isn't it? To come home to and have a little downtime. They sure are therapy, aren't they, Norma? I know all you, Lexi, all you guys, Raquel, Grace, I know you, Kimberly with Max. Our dogs are just, we couldn't live without them. They're just such a big part. We appreciate them. So I love you very much. Thank you very much for an amazing live stream and all the surprises. You blew my mind tonight, guys, and I do appreciate it. I hope you know that. Thank you. I love you. You have a good week. I will see you next Monday at 5:30. Here's your subscribers showdown one more time, and it was a good one. Thanks for those pics. Keep sending.
Yeah, hey, wait. Hold up, wait. One second. Okay, whoa.